Hello, I'm Marcus Bricks with the Cattle Facts Closing Bell, brought to you by Zoetis. Last Friday, the USDA released the May Cattle on Feed report. Cattle and calves on feed for slaughter in the U.S. totaled 10.6 million head, 99% of 2013, and in line with trade estimates. Marketings were 2% lower, and placements in feedlots totaled 1.64 million head, 5% lower than 2013. Cow-calf producers are holding back heifers to rebuild herds. Supplies of feeder steers are also lower in this expansion phase. As of Wednesday, May 23rd, CME Group reported their feeder cattle index at $188.49 per hundredweight. Steady demand from cow-calf and stocker operations, combined with severe drought in key growing regions, has tightened hay supplies. USDA estimates harvesting 58.27 million acres of hay in 2014. Roughly 1/4 of this will come from the drought-stricken areas of California, Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. Nationally, 44% of pastures are rated good to excellent, 22% poor, very poor. Conditions are much better than 2013, which saw record hay prices, yet worse than the 10-year benchmark. On average, prices began to rise in January following the seasonal trend. As of April 1st, alfalfa prices averaged as low as $138 per ton in the north and as high as $217 in the west. Other hay averaged $90 per ton in the southeast, $100 per ton in the north, and upwards of $200 per ton in the west. Historically, hay prices will trend higher until finding a peak in May. Summer weather forecasts appear friendly. Good rains could spur pasture growth, including potential relief for very dry areas. Increased corn production should lead to ample amounts of corn stover. Low-yield wheat crops also have baling and feeding potential. While hay stocks are still tight, overall forage costs should decrease in June and July. The fed cattle market was $1 to $2 lower this week. Sales in the north were primarily at $144 to $145 per hundredweight live. Sales were $232 to $234 on a dressed basis. In the south, sales occurred at $143 to mostly $144 per hundredweight. Boxed beef moved higher this week, buoyed by lighter production and last-minute buying before the weekend. Memorial Day is traditionally a strong beef sales holiday. Sales volumes were moderate as a result. Feeder cattle prices were $2 to $5 higher this week. Calf prices ranged from $2 to as much as $10 higher. Moisture late in the week covering much of the South Plains helped calf prices going into the weekend. Slaughter cow values were steady to $2 lower this week with limited receipts. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit cattlefacts.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis. On behalf of the Cattle Facts staff, thank you to all that have served or are currently serving our country. Have a safe Memorial Day weekend.
The beef business has never been for the faint of heart. The pressures are real, the risks are high, but the opportunities have never been greater. So how do you sort through it all to decide which way to go? For more than 40 years, Cattle Facts has led the way. Become a member at www.cattlefacts.com. We're the time-proven leader in research, analysis, and information, equipped with the industry's most powerful database. Our team is impartial, objective, our vision is global, and our focus is you. Cattle Facts, the deciding factor.